This is the daily message for July 6th. Today we're going to continue looking at the difference between correlation and causation. And this is a very important thing to realize, and I had said this in yesterday's video, but this really is true, but it's often that the news and other media outlets get this idea between correlation and causation mixed up. And as a result, there's a lot of information that's put out there that really just isn't true. And so you're going to look at some real examples of that. And these are examples that you've probably, heard of or seen before. And the main take home is that when we look at data that's plotted, the only thing we can really tell there is if there's an association or if there's a correlation. That actually tells us nothing at all about causation. Now, looking at the plot might make us dig further and see if there's a causation, but the plot by itself is not evidence of a causation. In order to have causation, our data does need to come from a well thought out and well planned experiment, and this is really the only way that we can actually show there's a causation between two different variables. Now, today's assignment is fairly short, and the reason for this is, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and take the time today to complete part 1 of Beyond the Classroom. You should be able, by the end of today, to have that assignment finished, and so that way you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. Now, if you have used CPR before for another class and you have forgotten your password, I do need you to email me as soon as possible, because it can take up to a day to get that password reset. So don't wait until the due day to email me if you need your password reset. Please go ahead and do that today so I can make sure I get the password reset in time. So as always, if you have any questions, please, about the material, please use the discussion board, and otherwise, feel free to send me an email, and I will talk to you tomorrow.